Well, before it gets a bit snowy and wet, I'm just going to do a quick video of where we got to so far. It's Saturday and it's Sunday today, Valentine's Day, and I've taken my second day of putting the wood varnish on, the oil on, the whatever it's called. So I managed to now get a coat on every little bit. So that's a bit smarter. Quickly dusted around. Cut the bit of foam mattress down. There is a bit of gap at this end, a storage underneath the pillow end, but what it's able to do is in the daytime I can roll my king size duvet up, which I'm going to keep hold of, and tuck it in the end and use that as an end pillow when I'm sort of using it to chaise long. There will be obviously little pockets and USB sockets to plug all these wires in. Electricity still to come, cab area still to be done. Next thing will be obviously to get the over cab storage done, which will be matching, and it'll be about the depth of where the carpet's hanging down, of a curtain rod underneath, so I can quickly swish across the curtain for when I'm got the loo in the back. Day bed much better now, it's been cut down to shape. See all my junk outside. I'm just going to bring all that back in a minute to allow me to have just try out the bit of table and the cat litter. The cattery will now be, basically they come in the cat flap in the back door. There'll be, this is their entrance way. There'll be a board over the top of this wheel arch, which have the big litter tray on. It's huge, obviously. And there'll be an upstairs going from there up to this level, and then on top of the desk height for the whole window height here to the end of the bed is going to be a nice little upstairs cattery bed that they can travel in. So they can look at the window, they can have a little bit in my desk, come into about here, and then obviously it'll have we won't be having top cupboards up this end, but the roof of the cattery, where they go outside from, means there'll be a nice little shelf for them to lie on inside the van, which they really like. From this end of the cattery, bed end, there'll be a bit of a bed support here, a bit of an armrest, and then the bed end will have the end of the cattery and a little window come cat door, so then go in and out of the cattery from my day bed and the bedroom. So that allows me to just open it at night time, and they can go through and down and out when the back cattery flaps open. There'll be an inside flap, which I'll probably have like a sliding door that I can activate from under the desk, which is going here, just to let them in and out so the collie doesn't go out when they are using that in the daytime. But when the outside cat flap is shut, it means that they can be shut in the inside cattery when I've got the doors open, I've got things to do, or I've got to go shopping, or need to air it, or got visitors or whatever. So the office desk is going across here, height of the windows. That doubles up as a shop counter, and the back doors will be panelled and have little drop down counters where I can hang my drums off the windows and sell incense and sage, just a little bit of stuff in my artwork. It'll also have some sort of shower curtain lift up bit of wood across to keep the doors open and secure when the doors are open, because I have a beautiful Native American shower curtain that also helps keep the sun out, which I have the back doors open and have that shower curtain draping down just for privacy and to keep the sun out when in the summer. So obviously there'll be a lift up bit of wood that will open the doors to keep the door secure, something blowing open like that. Also again to hang things off when I'm selling things. So work desk, it's going to be a bit difficult for storage for drawers and things, but I have obviously got the upstairs bits for food. It's going to be a bit of a struggle, but then, you know, I'll just have to keep downsizing and just have my necessities. So then the desk comes across to the bottom of that wheel arch. So I've got the desk all the way from the cattery there, basically that door. So I can obviously have the doors open to paint and look out and have some air coming in. And then the kitchen counter is going to go from that little window all the way across to here. And the centre of here is another sink, and they'll have a water container underneath that little window to come up into the sink. And just one little sort of makeshift cabinet will have to go here for me to have a cutlery drawer and put all my pots and pans in. Later I'll build that and make that to suit. And then on this corner here it would be like a curve coming in the door, and this is going to be where my little cooker hob goes, and I've got a beautiful triangular cooker hob I wanted to fit in there, and that'll obviously allow him to do a nice little push light sort of curvy splashback and curve down here to actually make a nice little cooking area, which will be next to my log burner, so I can cook with the door open in the summer, and that's going to be absolutely beautiful. And maybe have a little drop down shelf so I can actually have a little counter outside as well. We'll wait and see. I don't want to give him too much work, but my ideas keep getting added to, you know, the plan. But obviously I'm just going to get a main frame in that Liam was going to do for now. Above the cab would be where I'll have my clothes. At least I've got somewhere to put my clothes now. With the log burn obviously being working in the winter, I do have the Chinese diesel can be put in, so I will have warm air blowing, which will save with all the ash. It's so messy with the ash, but like I say, you can't beat a log burner really, and it's nice to have the open fire. But on top of that, in the summer, I'm going to have a makeshift little tabletop, so that can be used when you're sat here to have like your pots of tea and cups of tea and everything on top of that, on top of the log burner, so that space won't get wasted in the summer. Probably cut the corner off that as well to make a nice sort of smooth entrance way in. Under the bed there's storage. There'll be the diesel heater under there, any of those spare batteries I need, and just one big drawer here, door, and so I can slide things in and out of. I literally will only have like the 2-foot alleyway. The nice thing is it's going to be up to the desk. I have more space than I had before. I literally only had like the bath mat space to stand on before, so it's going to be look a lot bigger and a lot longer, even though we have got, you know, more things in here. So lots to do, but as you can see, it's really coming together nicely. Now the colours on it's, you know, it's really exciting, because you can see like the character coming through and everything else. I say that door should be panelled, you know, just those areas be panelled, leave the windows, and then if, you know, the last thing, which would have been the first thing, I probably will get him to wrap some sort of carpet around the blue. I've got a cream colour, that takes forever, that doesn't need to be done until the very end after all my extra solar and that's done. But I mean, for those who are going to question the blue metal, we have got ideas, but we will see how it works, because I'm hoping to actually have white and green as my spot colours coming out, so the blue won't be too sort of mishmash for now. Inside the cupboard looks lovely with the natural pine still. The idea is to actually put that white in there to brighten that up, and I'll probably do white around that skylight again too, just to bring a bit of lightness in. And then when the cupboard doors, there's going to be cupboard doors across here, just lift up cupboard doors, and I'll probably do the main section white and then do the accent, the little edge in like the emerald green I want to have in here. So making it very natural colours, you know, bringing it all in. And of course I'll have, you know, it's all like teddy fur, but I'll have probably get a white sheepskin throw mat or something just to chuck around to make it look even more cosier. But anyway, I'm going to now bring back in that painting desk and the cat cage. I have got a cat cage with a blanket in out there just in case Connie is preggers, just so I can like sort of kind of little hideaway if need be in here, and we can lift her out if Liam needs to do the work. I've no idea if she is or not, but at least she can be taken out of the van while the work goes on if need be. And that's about it. There's the tool. We have Mars bar to celebrate in a minute to reward me for all my work I've done today. I've also quickly sort of mopped down and wiped down the ash off all the windows. I've still got to try and get a bit of the gunk off all that sticky pink stuff. There's a few scratches, but you know, I'm gonna have a go at trying to get a bit of that off the windows. But you know, I'm happy. It's really going to come together nicely. We had the daybed tested out yesterday by visitors, and they were moving in, so that was lovely to see. And it's obviously a lot better now. I've cut that down, and you can see there's going to be the edge, and the catchery will probably right to here, and a nice sort of armrest coming off there. I need enough space here to actually turn around in. So whereas I've only got like 2-foot space working with a counter, I've got enough space just on my little toilet seat chair to just be moving my knees around to get in and out of the desk. Anyway, that's it. Got lots of goodies that was donated to me yesterday in there. I've got a spider plant and a Venus flytrap that Connie is still trying to find a way up to and keeps jumping up to eat. So I'll have to speak to Liam about some sort of little shelf or something to put them on out the way where she can't jump up to, or something hanging. I'll probably buy some hanging, we'll get some wicker things or something later. But obviously all the decoration comes later, but it's nice to, you know, feel like she's coming together and she's home and I'm happy. And yeah, go and put all things back together again and put the desk back in, and I'll carry on with writing up my readings. So there you go. Hope you enjoyed the little tour, and I'll catch you later.